Good morning, Year 2. It's Fabulous Friday, and it's the last session on measurement in terms of length and height. So today we're going to start by going straight into our review, which is where we consolidate everything we've learned in this chapter so far. There's quite a few questions to solve. I'll read through them all. All of this is available on the school website if you want to print it out. And again, if you haven't got the ability to print it out, just write the question number and the letter and your answer. That will be fine. Question 1. Find the length of the objects and then fill in the blanks. So you've got lines drawn there to the ruler to help you with the measurements. The paper plane is about how many centimetres long? The paper star is about how many centimetres long? The paper crane is about how many centimetres long? D. Which object is the longest? E. Which object has the shortest length? F. The paper plane is how many centimetres longer than the paper star? And G. What object is 4 centimetres shorter than the paper crane? Question 2. Can you fill in the blank with either cm to represent centimetres or m to represent metres? And this is using your knowledge of which appropriate measurement might be used to measure these 4 objects. So 2a, the height of a single-storey house is about 10 what? B, the length of my arm is about 35 what? C, the height of a rose stalk is about 30 what? And D, the length of a car is about 4 what? So is that centimetres or metres? Question 3. Can you circle the correct answer? So again, using your knowledge about whether you would use metres to measure or centimetres to measure. So 3a, my foot is about 12 metres or 12 centimetres long. Question B, my desk is about 1 metre long, 1 metre tall or 10 centimetres tall. Question C, the length of my school field is about 100 metres or 100 centimetres. 3D, my school is about 60 metres from my house or 60 centimetres from my house. And 3E, my file is about 4 metres long or 40 centimetres long. If you've got a ruler or a metre ruler there with you, you might want to make those measurements to see if it helps you think about which one is more appropriate. Question 4, you might need some string here if you've got it available. Can you measure the lines below and fill in the blanks? The wiggly line, remember, we call that line AB because it goes from A to point B, and the straight line is called CD because it goes from point C to point D. Question 4a. Line AB is about how many centimetres long? Question B. Line CD is about how many centimetres long? Question C. Which line is about how many centimetres shorter than the other line? So you're going to use subtraction there. How many centimetres shorter is one line than the other? Moving on to question 5, you need a ruler. I'd like you to use a ruler to draw each of these lines in the box. Can you draw a straight line that is 5 centimetres long and label it UV? Then draw another straight line, this time that is 6 centimetres longer than the line UV that you've just drawn. Label this new line WX. Then draw a third straight line that is 7 centimetres shorter than WX, the line you've just drawn, and label this line YZ. Then can you tell us Which line is the shortest and which one is the longest by putting the letters in the box as appropriate. Question 6. Some word problems for you. So question A. Charles walks from his classroom to the library and then back to his classroom again from the library. The library is 39 metres away from his classroom. How far in total has Charles walked? I'm going to take the picture if you need to there. Write down how you're going to solve this and show us your methods. Question 6b. A broomstick is 92 centimetres long. A wooden ruler is 34 centimetres long. How many centimetres longer is the broomstick than the wooden ruler? Annotate the picture if you need to. Think about how you might solve this. Question C. 7 paper strips are joined to form one long paper strip. If each paper strip is 5 centimetres long, how long is the joined paper strip? D. Ravi put streamers around a square room. The length of each side of the room is 10 metres. How long are the streamers? And E. Ruby stacks 5 boxes. The height of the stack is 40 centimetres. What is the height of each box? We're now going to have a go at a mind workout, which is a trickier problem that you need to solve, thinking about your explanation and your reasoning as to why you think you know the answer. So the length of a baby crocodile is measured from its head to its tail. The head of the baby crocodile is 10 centimetres shorter than its body. The body of the baby crocodile is 16 centimetres shorter than its tail. The length of its tail is the same as the total length of its head and its body. We want to know, how long is the baby crocodile? Draw it out to help you find the answer. Write down those measurements next to the head of the baby crocodile, the body of the baby crocodile. And you might need to read those clues over and over again to help you solve it. Good luck. Another mind workout for you. This time we've got a fairground tent, and it says the tent is held up by 5 poles. The poles are 2 metres apart from each other. Can you use that information to help us work out how long the tent is? And your last bit of learning for our chapter on measurement is a maths journal. Charles has the longest fishing rod. Amira's fishing rod is longer than Ravi's fishing rod. So who has the shortest fishing rod? Can you tell your learning partner how you solved the problem and how you know the answer is correct? And if you want to have a self-check against the learning you've done in this chapter, have a read of the following statements and tick the ones that you feel you are really confident in achieving. Well done, Year 2s. I hope you've had a lovely week back in school this week and look forward to hearing how you've got on. Have a lovely weekend.